It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
All right. You know, the way we started off, it was a fire starter. You know, butts got hurt, lines were crossed, and I don't give a damn about that. It needed to be said. But as we dive back into doing this 7th season, let's go on ahead and be cheerful about it. Let's be thankful because it's that time. Let's go on ahead and be merciful about things, I suppose. But either way, it's time to give it a whole nother shot. This is the one show of the week because welcome to the J-Man Show here on
J360 Radio.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey, how's it going, J360 Legion, or those that are still around after I did an Order 66? How are y'all? I hope everybody is doing good, living their lives well, and taking note of what tomorrow is. Tomorrow could either be one of the best days of your life, or it could be one of the most annoying ones, because, you know, it's the holiday season, and some of y'all are like, man, I don't feel like dealing with my relatives. I don't feel like dealing with any of this stuff. I don't feel like cooking. Man, I don't feel like nothing. You know, if you don't really be about the stuff, I get it. But at the same time, I am about it. So, yeah, this is the Thanksgiving special of all this kind of stuff. And let me let you know this. I'm J-Man, of course, and welcome to episode 280. For a few helpings more, if you will. Yep, I've been hoping for this day, ladies and gentlemen. I've been looking forward to it. Not only do I have a side of eggnog, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to seeing the parade tomorrow. And at that point, those are my mornings, and my mornings are for me. So, I don't give a damn about anybody else at that point. I'm like right there, and I'm in my zone, you know? Just to see the little balloons and the marching bands having a good time, while at the same time, drinking my eggnog, be like, yes, my entertainment is here. And indeed, that means that the year is almost over, and somehow I'm still alive. That is wonderful. And not only that, you know, later on, we'll talk about, like, all the circumstances of why, you know, I will never boycott Thanksgiving. I will find a way to have Thanksgiving, if you will. Yep. Nothing's going to be stopping the J train about that. So, see, the thing is, now, my key to happiness is be about yourself, be about your life. Be honest about all things that go around it. Like, you know, like how some people I don't really give a damn for, and then like how certain people I do care for, and especially a wonderful lady and all the other people on Jam Fam, and not to mention, like, you know, let's see, I guess Al, and, well, you know, Marco, Mustafa, quite a lot of people, you know, Joe Moffitt, you know, quite a lot of y'all. We made it, y'all. We here, you know what I mean? We've done it. We got to the point where, guess what, 2022 just couldn't hold us down. But the thing that's really the tester is as soon as we get to the road to Christmas. So, yeah, that's really going to be about it. And then we can all drink merrily on New Year's. Well, those of you that drink, I don't. I don't want to upset you, Hey, I'm working on me, so, at the same time, I don't want nothing to mess that up. So I don't want no yeast coming up in there, you know what I mean? I don't want no pot gut this. Nah, I'm working on myself, bruh. I'm trying to get in the best shape of my life for here on out. See what I'm saying? Because when you're 36 years old, you start really thinking about things that you need to do. And, you stay on it. Because as you get older and things, you start really, like, taking note of what's important to you. But that's what I mean by that, though. But for that one day of the year, though, outside of All Hail J-Man Day, yeah, All Hail J-Man Day belongs to me, but everybody wants to hang out with me then. It's interesting. But for that one moment when it's that beautiful time in the morning where I'm not around no family, I got my eggnog in my hand, and I'm watching the balloon and everybody else and listen to some music. Maybe occasionally listen to some of that pop crap that y'all like. I hate modern pop music. I don't really give a damn. But, as I'm sitting there and I'm realizing that later on it's football, and then later on I get to, get fat at that point. Yeah, that's good, That's for me. I like that. Sit right there, it's all quiet and serene, and I'm like, to the point where I can hear my humming, and it's like angels harmonizing as soon as they scalp somebody. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever think of, so, yeah, little things like that. See, there is some good things about the holidays, especially when I ain't spending money. Yeah, so I've been sitting there thinking about that the whole time. I have a plan for this. As long as Thanksgiving morning is fine, the whole damn day just plays itself out afterwards. I'm not eating breakfast. I'm not eating lunch. That's cheating. If anything, we are committed to the bird. And the thing about the bird is, and I'm not talking about Twitter either, so get over yourself, you damn Zoomers. I'm talking about, like, that big, fat, damn butterball laying right there in the middle of it, boy. Along with the bread, the little potatoes, and the 3-bean casserole. And then you know what? Hell, there might be cream of crab soup. Who knows? You don't want to spoil yourself too much. And then there might be some stuffing. Over there, right there, is a little bit of gravy we put on it because you don't want the damn stuff to be too dry. And then you just sink your teeth in it. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, that's enjoying. Yes. And that could be any of my family members doing it up that day. So I get to go ahead, hop, skip, and jump to any damn place I want to and go ahead and ham hawk and stuff. And that's just the way. I like that, boy. It's like how you guys feel about your pub runs, you see? Well, yeah, this is the Thanksgiving runs by J-Man. Oh, yes, I'm going to have me some fun. But, of course, though, if I land at the original homestead where my parents are, I know that I'm going to have to engage in some communication, and this is how you do that, all right? You do not engage in communication too much. You do this, you go, That's all you gotta be like. Hey, Jay, do you have a new job? And do you have a girlfriend? Do you, can I meet her? Things like that. You see what I'm saying? Those are examples, but it's the truth. That's how you work that out. Or somebody be like, hey, Jay, did you bring over something for it? And then like, well, can I go ahead and drink it? Can I have so that pie you brought over? See, like that. That's what you gotta be like. You never really engage much. And if somebody is saying hi to you, you head nod back. Okay? Head nod back. Just be like, You know what I mean? Like little things like that. If I'm doing Friendsgiving over there in Westward next year and stuff, which I am, that's all I'm going to be doing. I ain't going to be saying too much to nobody. I'm just going to be nodding, keep on walking, nodding, and just go, That's it. Because my energy has to be reserved so that I can ham hawk and stuff. It's time to eat, damn it. That is what it is. At the end of the day, like, even the ride over there, I can see now the missus asked me something. I'll be like, that's for real. That's me the whole damn day. I've been like that for a while. Not saying too much to anybody. Or, like, if I'm watching, like, the parade and stuff like that, and, like I said, my mornings are for me. Nobody ever really bothers me in the morning, including Alan. As a matter of fact, I don't even know Alan in the morning. I'll be right there with my eggnog in the hand, and I'll be like, and just drinking it, sipping it, if you will, like I'm classy like that. And then as I watch, like, whatever the balloon is that's crossing, because I think the Elmo one's almost every year, right? So as soon as Elmo crosses the line, I'll be like, wow, they really went all out on the budget this year. Little things like that. But I mean, it's a big deal. Not to mention, like, there was one time I really wanted to go out there, and I could have went out there to see, the Macy's Day Parade, but it's cold as balls, man. I mean, like, I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh. The only way I'll ever be out there is when, or if I ever get the chance to film it. That would be. But, me, myself, nah, not right now, fam. Or, I'll be westward anyway. I'll be in Cali next year, so it's like, that's a little different. But, yeah. But since this might be if this to be my last way of doing my Delawarean tactics and, my anti-socialism on the days of being the social and eating for free, freeloading, if you will, then I'm going to do it right. I'm going to be the best damn loud I need to be, boy. See, some of y'all like to go ahead and show off, be bougie, and all that kind of stuff. You like to go ahead and get your little fancy suits on, and you like to walk in there like you going to church or something like that, knowing you ain't been on the Lord's side in days. But you want to go ahead and show off to everybody that, hey, look at me, I'm making it. Oh yeah, don't ask me. I don't have cash, but I use my credit on all this. How am I going to pay it back? You know how some of y'all are. Yeah, come that bill next month. And then, the same thing comes in with December when you bought all that crap you don't need. And then all of a sudden come that bill in January. Oh, shoot, what we gonna do? See, it's little things like that. But I want to say, though, yeah, y'all come in there looking all formal as you want to be. See, the only thing with me is, like I said, I'm going to be a lout this time. I'm going to be a lout. I'm going to wear my sweatpants, my sweatshirt, or a jersey, and then I'm going to be going up in there mobbing, son, because here's the thing. I hope y'all ate, because I ain't saving a damn thing. I said it before, and I said it again. I ain't eating breakfast, I ain't eating lunch. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm nodding, and I'm going up in there getting my cut of the dish, and just sitting back going, That's it. Just like if I'm looking at football, like, ooh! But you see, that's the only other expression you get out of me because, it get real on, like, some of those football games. Especially, like, who's playing anyway? Well, I'll look it up a little bit later. I know it's always the Detroit Lions usually, but, whoever they're playing against, as long as it ain't the Eagles, well, you ain't got to worry about me giving a damn. Because I'm going to be, Simple as that. First off, it's bad enough I'm seeing these two different teams. But it's good enough because at the same time, my attention is focused there, whereas I'm not giving a damn about anybody else. Sure, my dad will probably say something, and then, of course, I had to be like, yes, sir, or whatever. But I'm not saying anything much out of, I'm telling you that right now. But, how you doing, son? And, my pops totally gets how things go, because, like, he be sitting there chilling, too. He won't be saying too much. So, yeah, that's pretty much him. That's us. Talking that whole time. And then, of course, any other time we be eating. And especially, like, when that turkey is all golden and bronze, you don't want to waste time anymore. You don't want you want that stuff steaming. You don't want that stuff to be cold. You know what I mean? It got to meet your lips when it's burning now. You know what I mean? But, yeah, savory. Yeah, I'm going to be busy, folks. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And then all of a sudden, I got to make sure I have my special box so I can put the food in the special box and go ahead and hightail it back to where I'm at. And then the thing about it is, it's like, yeah, because I need to realize some of that food is, enough for me to not spend any money on food. So I can go ahead and be like, I love my family dearly. Yeah. Praise be to this stuffing that I stole from the house. Things like that. Oh, what a magical day. Some people, like cousins I never seen before, or cousins I'll never ever see again. But, like I said, I respect them. I love them dearly. I be nodding to them. You know what I mean? I nodded to you. Simple as that. I acknowledge you. I know who you are. Brady's no other Brady's. That's just the way it is. But much like the Warriors saying family we are, doesn't mean we hang out. So it's like, yeah, I take my stuff, go right back to the home, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, fam. I'm good. Simple as that. And for those of you out there in the J360 Legion getting a kick out of this, come on, you guys do similar things to me that you know. You know that you do some of these things. Because, like I said, some of us, especially in the artist, creative game, we antisocial as F. And the truth is that sometimes when it comes to being antisocial and it comes to all those things like that, like, you don't really want too much. You only had a goal in mind. And when you achieve that goal, you know, it really, really ties the room together once you do it. Because, see, for me, after I'm done getting that food, and then when I'm done afterwards eating that food, if I didn't get the food coma, it's time to go play some Halo or something. It's time to go do that. See, like, some of y'all do that stuff and you want to work out afterwards. That's your bag. But you see, it's Thanksgiving. J-Man Eat Day. Pretty much like if Galactus finally got that planet full of life that he wanted so he don't have to eat anymore for a while. That's my life right now. That is my day to gorge and then sit back and chill. I can work out on Black Friday. And then going into Small Business Support Saturday or whatever the hell it is. And then, like, go ahead and do that stuff then. We go back to regular life then. But you see, when it comes to Thanksgiving, the day of the dead bird, the day of the gathering, the day of warmth and hospitality, I'm a freeload. I'm prop my feet up. Be like, you know what? Yeah, you know what this room else can need? Me over here just chilling and waiting for the food to get done. I would like a whole line of turkeys brought in by dwarves so that I could go ahead and be like, really good here. Not too much there. Need a little salt right there. And then maybe see like the pie come in and be like, oh, we at dessert now? I was still going to get ready to taste some of that macaroni and cheese. More cheese. See, like that's my dream. And keep in mind, I'm fit enough to do that kind of stuff. So it's like, yeah, boy. Because I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. That's cheating. You got to make room for everything else. Put the food bag on and allow yourself to gorge and be about this. And then while we're on the subject here, don't you know that Thanksgiving is the gray pants ceremony? The gray sweatpants need to come out this day. Make that a thing. Normalize that, baby. Because you know what? It's like this. When you got that whole thing going on, you ain't got to worry about your jeans tightening or nothing. You just go ahead and you just put that food into you, and then all of a sudden you see that your stuff starts to bulk right up. Now pace yourself now. Pace yourself. But yeah, you ain't got to worry about no restriction at all. It is the most beautiful thing. It's like this. Yeah, I'm ready. See? Think about it. It's madcap as hell, but you got to realize there's a reason why this stuff is brought here on Earth. And as for us, those of us that are fancy, however the hell you absorb your food, that's your damn problem. But you know what? I'm talking to those of my other people out there who say, you know what, damn it, it's time to sit down and eat. And you know, yes, sit down and eat and gorge that stuff till it sticks to your insides. What a beautiful holiday. Oh, you wanted me to talk to you guys about some of the drama and stuff like some of y'all be facing, you know, as a way of relating to y'all. All right, let's get to that then. I don't really listen to my family when I'm at social events, either because, like, you know, at the end of the day, they're just not interested, or the fact that I'm trying to eat. So you got to figure, like, I don't know, I'm kind of like that at my friends' parties, too. I'll be like that. I'll be like, sitting there eating an apple, be like, Simple as that. You know, you ain't gonna hear too much out of me unless it's like I'm on duty or something. But you see, like, let's see. Like, yeah, your family members asking you what your job look like. I already told you how to handle that. Don't say too much to them. If you don't have a job, what business is it of theirs if they need to know if you have a job or not? You have a job. Obviously, your bougie ass wouldn't have shown up to this event. So, yes, you have a job. Just nod. And if somebody asks you about your love life, once again, like the job situation, what the hell do you need to know of who I laying with? Or laying with? Or at the same time, trying to make sure that this stuff evens out? You don't need to know that. Just note for the fact that my orientation has always been the same as it always been. I like box. The end. Okay. Well, in another circumstance, some of you don't like box. Some of you, some of y'all like sausage. And if you like sausage and stuff and you had your piece of that, once again, that kind of breakfast isn't entirely cheating. Because, sometimes to clean the carpet is a good way of starting the morning. But like I say, it's different for folks. Okay? But yeah, one way or another, like, they don't need to know this information. You just go ahead and be about that life and keep on going. Now, if the elderly one that probably doesn't have too much longer to go asks you this question and you have a feeling of remorse and you actually really want to talk, well, guess what? You just sit there and you just look at that person and you just let the elder talk to you, because half the time they don't even know they're having a conversation with you. They just wanted to have somebody to listen to. You just be right there. And you utilize the 3 responses I told you throughout this whole episode, and I guarantee things will even out. I wish I knew what they said, but on the real, you didn't have time for that. And you know you didn't. See, there are people who actually take the time to skip Thanksgiving because of either A, their family annoys them, or B, because there's so much family drama there that never got resolved the last few years or when it was relevant, so they have to drag that stuff out. And then most of the time, it's usually the feuding and the fighting and all that kind of stuff. Now, see, some of y'all don't realize that that's like your closest thing to WWE, unless your family's really dysfunctional. You see what I'm saying? Or like when you go to like your Friendsgiving and all that kind of stuff, and that one dysfunctional person that never got an invite, but was there because somebody wanted to be charitable. Which, by the way, if I'm throwing a party and you feel like being charitable, make sure you tell me so I know if that person's coming. Because if that person's coming, oh, no. You ain't sitting at the same table like everybody else. Sure, you'll be in the room, but you're going to be on your own island. That way, so you can sit right there and you can just enjoy your little self with all of your 27 voices coming out at that moment. Because you ever had that one time when you have a gathering and that one person you didn't invite, but one of your friends was being charitable, as per the course, invited this person here? And you're like, why the hell is this person here? I don't like that person, but that person definitely don't like you back. See, it's little things like that. That's where, once again, why people are antisocial. Another reason. But we'll dive into that stuff in different episodes, because that's a whole lot to unpack. But as I go about this, guys, I just want to say, there are ways to go about this, but I know some of y'all don't really care for it, and some of y'all go and skip, go on vacation, go do all these other things that, once again, are out of the norm. But if that's the case, then stay the course for you, whatever makes you happy. But for me, to go ahead and mess with my friends and family on Thanksgiving, much like I don't do it on any other damn holiday. Hey, Halloween doesn't count, that's my day off, okay? Oh, it's on. And you know that's how that is. Because I remember one time I was at a function and one of my friends was talking me to death as I was trying to eat my fried fish and fries. And I was like, no! Because as soon as he was done, my fish was cold. And I had to get back up, go over to where everybody was standing in line to get to the microwave. And I hate that. I hate the microwave line. The microwave line is like last minute shopping line. It's painful. It's painful. It's slow moving. And you're just wondering, damn, I came in here at 9 and now it's 1. What the things like that, I hate the microwave line. And by the time you get to the microwave, right, then the other person behind you is wondering when the hell you gonna hurry up. And it's like, yo, I gotta make sure that this damn food is heat evenly. I'm not gonna go ahead and rush myself and then all of a sudden, one part's hot and the other part's cold. And then I eat the damn stuff and then all of a sudden here come a tapeworm growing in me. F you can wait. Little things like that. Or go up to the damn 7-Eleven or something. Get yourself something, anything you want. Little things like that. But I just look at people and I'm like, I was so burnt out by that. That's why I do the 3 responses. Because that annoyed the hell out of me. And I wanted to kick the crap out of my friend for that. Don't bother J-Man when J-Man eating. J-Man at work. J-Man busy doing things. J-Man having a different business discussion that does not require paperwork or anything. I'm eating. All right? That's what it should be about. Matter of fact, yes, you should live and have a good time yourself. If I don't see you, you know what I mean? Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Go on ahead and gorge on that stuff. Oh, but then again, you know, as I was talking about that, you all feel it. You all know this. It's no different than like when you're at work and like, say like you're on your break and then your coworker come along and starts talking you to death about every damn thing. And it's like, yo, I got my own problems. I ain't feeling the shift right now. The boss just went ahead and tried to have a relatable conversation with me. And you know, like sometimes you don't really want to have those conversations with certain bosses. And you want to tell me about your problems. Exactly. So, you know, if you know this, you know. But that's just the way it is with certain gatherings and stuff. That's why, once again, like I said, I had the 3 responses. But it's like, come on, man. Oh, yeah, I really wanted to kick the crap out of him that day. It's not Alan, so don't think that. But if Alan was to do something like that, it'd be a Benny Hill chase going on. Shoot. I'm like, get out my house, boy. Oh, man. Oh, no, I will do a dinner party someday. But once again, even as host, the 3 responses. Saves you every time. But like, let's see. There was that one thing. Oh, yeah, about this. Some areas like to, I don't know, schedule you on holidays. You ever had that moment where you try to put in your day for like your vacation and stuff like that, but your boss doesn't want you to take that day, and they try to compromise with another way, even though nobody else claimed this day, because, allegedly we'll be really busy at that time? It's like, all right, first off, it's Thanksgiving. Nobody should be working on Thanksgiving. You know, I get it. Like, some people don't have family. Some people don't have, like, places to go. But there are places to go during Thanksgiving if you really wanted to do that. You know what I mean? Like, there are places out there. But the thing is that, when your boss tries to tell you that, because your boss ain't got a life like anything, and they'll be like, you know, you got to be here. You got to do all this to see you at the end of the day, you know, and then you got to come back on Friday, too. Buddy, I got a family to spend time with. Well, you know, that's the excuse anyway. And then be like, no. This is not my life. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go have a good time. It's my holiday too. Those rich people out there that we're so in fear of and stuff like that should not get total priority to go ahead and monopolize the holiday or the week for themselves. You see what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, like people be sitting there like, oh, why you going to say all that? See, and this actually happened to me because when I worked for one of my retail jobs, they were like, hey, yeah, you can go eat, but you gotta come back here. You gotta come back here and work the night shift into, like, Black Friday because our shoppers will be coming around. And I'm like, okay, first off, why the hell am I working on Thanksgiving when I already put in for this day off? A long time ago put in for it off. Why the hell do you think that I'm going to be in here on Black Friday of all days either when I'm out and about with everything else? I've had this approved. Don't call this number anymore. Yeah, I flat out admitted that. Needless to say, around like Small Business Saturday, they did not want to deal with me anymore at that point. But you know what? I was well within my rights and I had all my money saved up at the time, so I wasn't destitute. But it was just like, I hate that too. Like, you know, working is fine. There's nothing wrong with going to work, but it shouldn't all be work. There has to be rewards of its own kind. There has to be, like, you know, the holidays themselves. I mean, enjoy it. Like, you know, find a way to make yourself happy about it. I've noticed, like, some people get so drawn into that stuff that they don't find anything to be happy about, and they just wade around in, like, sadness and all. And it's just, like, even while I'm doing this show, like, the whole point of this show is to tell you guys a whole different voice, to tell you about things that, you know, that go on in life, satirize things that people think that, oh, you know, you can't make fun of that. Watch me. The whole thing is this. Live a full life. Have a good time. Like, I'm 36 years old, and people try to tell me, like, oh, you're old now. And it's like, yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not dead. And at the same time, I'm not old as you would think old is. I'm still well within my prime, and I'm still making a difference about everything. Like, you know, it's a gift to be at this age nowadays. And to say that I've actually gotten this far, and I've actually produced this series for like 7 years, and not to mention like all the things that grew around it, and all the people that I met along the way, you know, and I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for all of you at best. Yeah, I don't agree with you all the time, and usually I'm willing and ready to wage war a lot. But the thing about it is that, yeah, I'm thankful for you all. And, like, because a lot of things that I didn't think I'd have happened ever since I did this series. And, you know, I ain't looking back and saying that, hey, it hasn't been fun. It has its ups and its downs like anything, but it's been great, you know? And just like doing this Thanksgiving special tonight, I want to say thank you, you know? But you see, the thing about it is I had to leave like jobs and mentalities like that behind because at the end of the day, what is the epitaph on your grave going to say? He went to work? Think about it. Or the whole two people that are going to be there for you when it's your last day is the mortician and the gravedigger, right? Think about it. Which is why, like, sometimes some of y'all are antisocial, and I look at y'all and I'm like, damn, could you, like, stop that BS right quick? Life's too short. Like, at the end of the day, it's almost like scaling a wall with some of y'all. And it's like, you know, hey, if I got to go fire up my cannon and hit that crap multiple times, I will. The whole point about it is because life's too short. I used to play that role, and I can't play that role anymore because of certain other things that I've done. And well-needed changes, mind you. Even though, like, T79 has said a lot of things. But I said that to those of them out there that are apathetic, walking around with the lizard brain, and thinking that they got a problem with everything. But even right now, with Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff, it's just a holiday to bring people together, a holiday for everybody to sit back and enjoy themselves. Oh, and by the way, a holiday to friggin' eat. Eat until your belt size expands. Pop the button off. Make sure, like, one way or another, you're going to get a helping of one and a helping of two. Suckle it all down. It all comes out the same anyway, so you might as well just gorge. Gorge. Eat, drink, and be merry. You know? Oh, for a fistful of turkey, a few helpings more. That's how it should be. The fat and the fullest, man. You know, be proud of that. Be as wild as you need to be. And you know what? While I'm on the subject here, maybe you don't need to do the 3 responses I did. Because, like, it was funny in the beginning, but, like, now that I think about it, yeah, you know what? Express yourself. So, yeah, you know, it's just like this. Have a happy Thanksgiving, guys. And, like, with the holiday season coming in, you got holiday blues, or, you know, it's a tough time for you and stuff like that. All right, speak out about it. But here's the thing. This is your life. Make it livable. Make it shine. Make it great. Let's just do these things right, okay? And, like, if anything else, that's why, like, you know, that's why we're here. And then I'm going to try to have as much content around and a lot more enjoyable stuff for you so you don't have to feel alone. See what I'm saying? Oh, which, by the way, I need to go ahead and let you all know that I will be syncing up the J360 number to this station here so you guys can call in anytime I'm doing the J-Man Show live, which is usually every week. So, you know, you guys can talk with me on that. Who knows? Maybe you could do it on a live Hangout sometime, even though Hangouts is a video show mostly these days. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's being developed here that I really need to let you all know about, which is why that mini bite was important. But, you know, I can always jump back in next week with that. So you guys just stay tuned until then. Oh, which, by the way, we landed on a whole lot of different podcast networks. I think we're on Podhound, too, or it's like... We're almost everywhere these days. So, yeah, you know, at this point in the game, it's just really, really beautiful to see. But, you know, I'm just letting you guys know about these things because you didn't get a mini bite this week. But back into, like, Thanksgiving mode, for me, myself, yes, I am ready for tomorrow. I got my sweatsuit right there. Shoot, let's see. Oh, I actually got 2 of them. I got one that's red, ravishing red, and then I got one that's black. You know what? Considering, let's see. Ooh, yeah, it would be cool. Just like how the Eagles are going to be playing and similarly all black against the Packers this coming Sunday. I think I'm going to go to Thanksgiving back in black too. And there's always that black that never goes away. My beautiful skin. Mwah. Yes. Oh, come on. I got to be my biggest fan too, damn it. That's the way it works. Think about it. Now, if anything else, let me go ahead and be thankful for somebody else that's just as important as all of you and the love interests and all. And then not to mention, like, Well, my missus. You get it right, my missus. But let me just be saying I'm really thankful for me. That's right. Thank me. Thank me for being me. I am so amazing. I've done it to this point. I am that great. I am that bastard, Joe Moffat. Take that, man. Woo! I am so self-serving it can't be believed, boy. It's time to be selfish, I'll tell you that.
Don't believe him.
Okay, maybe a little. But like I said, though, I'm really thankful for a lot of things, and I'm really thankful for all the people that I know, and I'm thankful for all of the growth around here, and, man. Guys, we made it. So this is the perfect time to go ahead and gorge and eat. That's what it's about. So you guys have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. This is J-Man signing off. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.